Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashton and today we are going to do a Hobonichi Weeks setup video and a plan with me. So it's been a little while since I filmed a video. A lot of my setup has changed. The main thing is that I moved out of a personal wide, which I was in for a very long time. And I moved the majority of my planning into an A5 Filofax, which gives me a lot more room. But the setup that I had in my personal wide is pretty much the same. I think I will do another video later showing my setup because I definitely want to update you guys on that. But the majority of my weekly planning has moved to the Hobonichi Weeks, which I am really loving. And this is the gallon leather cover, and this cover just makes the weeks a lot more fun in my opinion. I just love the green color. This is definitely one of my colors. I did get it with a purple elastic. You can order from their website and pick out the color of your elastic, and that's what I did. So I just wanted to kind of show you a little setup and show you what I have in here. So I do have the Mega Weeks, which is quite thick, and then I have my clear cover on cover, and it does fit into the cover very nicely with, you know, just enough room for a pen on the side there, and it definitely does hold everything. There's a lot of pockets. I don't even have them full. There's several card pockets in here, and then sort of a secretarial pocket where I have a postcard from my shop, which got wrinkled, sadly. And then I just keep some of my favorite stickers back here just because I like them. And then I just keep some sticky notes in this little pocket. So not too much in here. And then the only thing I have back here is my Hobonichi monthly kits. So these I sell in my shop, and I just keep the leftover stickers for the ones that I'm using, just in case I want to add something else to my monthly. And then I do have one of the week's dashboard pencil boards back here in case I decide to use it, but I don't use that very often. And then, oh, I did put in some note cards back here just in case I needed to send a note or write a note. And I think I did put some stamps back here in the zipper pocket just to go with those in case I want to send a note. But that's the only thing I have in the zipper pocket. And then you'll see at the back here, I actually put in a travel planning insert from Annie Plans. I just printed and cut this myself, and she has these travel inserts so you can plan out a vacation. So I'm going to Disney World this spring, so I have that in here, and probably after the trip is over I'll just take it out, but I like having it in here for now. So as I mentioned, I do have the clear cover on cover, and then I just put in a piece of this moon paper. It's actually a digital paper from my shop, so I just printed it on a regular piece of paper and trimmed it down and put it inside my cover. The rainbow is a custom from Little Magic Prints. She does customs where you can pick the word or the name that you want, and then you can pick the colors of the rainbow. So I obviously made it so it would match this cover and match my setup, and I love it. And then the Virgo sticker is from my shop. It's actually a die cut. And then this is new. I got these from Target. They come in a package of a bunch of different magnetic bookmarks, and I've been obsessed with them. I just love these patterns, so that's just there really for decoration. And then on my inside cover, I do have a couple of die cut or decals from my shop, some business cards, just a little note from my husband there. And then I finally got around to doing something with this page. I wasn't sure what to do with it, so I actually designed these little date covers or month covers just to make it a little more cute, and then give myself a little more note space here. I just wrote my word of the year, which is free, and then I think I might write like the definition or write something else about it here just to fill in that space. But I love how simple this looks. I still don't know how I want to use this page. One idea that I had is maybe projects by highlighting which days I work on what projects and labeling them. Maybe I can see an overview of that throughout the year. But I'm not sure how to do it in a way that's gonna look neat, just because I did try like highlighting and writing within these spaces. They're just really small, so I haven't quite figured out what is going to look neat but also be functional. And then my monthly pages, this is what the blank months look like. And then I just decorate with some kits. So like February, I went back and just put some stickers down. And then March was when I actually started using the calendar. I am definitely keeping it really brief in here, but I just don't think these boxes are quite enough space for everything that I want. So I don't know, it's kind of just experimentation at this point. And I don't have everything that I really would need in these monthly pages, so I haven't really been using them because I tend to use my A5 monthly pages because they're just a lot bigger and they hold everything. So, but I absolutely love how these look. They're just not, I just really can't fit everything within these small boxes. So yeah, I would say they're just decorative and not really functional at this point. So the first few weeks I did not have this planner, so they are blank, but I did stick down my little week number stickers on most of those. And then I started to plan using some of my weekly kits, and this is the one I'm going to be using this week. This is what they look like on the sticker sheet. Sometimes I use all the stickers, sometimes I don't. I just kind of do whatever I feel like doing, but I don't know, it's kind of fun to flip through and see all of the different planning styles that I've tried experimenting with this planner. So like this was a week that I really did not like how this turned out, and so I didn't end up filling it in, and then I kind of had like, I was having issues trying to figure out which pen to use, and so the first few weeks I don't love how my writing looks, but that's okay, it's just trial and error. Writing on the stickers was making it look a little bit more neat, but I do like to write directly on the paper, so yeah, it was just trial and error. And then I didn't love how my highlighter smudged too, but that's okay. I do just really enjoy flipping through that and just seeing all the different styles. Here's another one of those little bookmarks. I just love it. So this week I really did like, because this was the first week I divided the page here, and then on this side of the line I would write in a positive affirmation each day, and then whatever I was reading for that day, and then over on the right side I would do a checklist and separate it into work and personal, and that just seems to be the most functional layout for me. The other thing that I've kind of decided on is that within this side of the page, there's actually 3 sections, which you can see the little dots just kind of creating 3 sections. So the general way that I'll plan is use the first 2 boxes for work-related things, and then use this box and then this area for personal. So that just kind of makes sense in my mind. But yeah, I liked this week too. I didn't actually use a kit, I just used some leftovers from a full kit and some washi tape, and I like how that came out. And then this is probably my favorite week because I started putting my own lettering right there on the page, and I like how that turned out. And then I also started using these little dashed line stickers that I do sell in my shop. They're clear, but they just kind of let you separate up the page in any way that you want to. So that was really cute. And then I went a little crazy with them this last week, just creating a whole box here. And then I decided not to use the date covers and just put the dotted line, and I like how that turned out. So, and I really love these colors. So yeah, I think I've kind of found my style. with the weekly pages, and but I'm definitely open to trying new layouts as I go on. But I'm really enjoying this planner so far just because there is so much flexibility. And then in the back, since I do have the Mega, I started playing around with how to use these pages, but really what it's come down to is just kind of like, I'll put the date and then just kind of scribble any other to-do lists that don't fit within this little daily section, or just kind of anything else that I need to write down. And I've only used about 16 pages, so I have a ton of space left. So I feel like I'm at April now and I've only used 16 pages, so I feel like this will last me probably the rest of the year, which is awesome. So that's kind of my setup on my weeks, and now I'm going to get into planning this week, and I will go ahead and show you exactly how I do that. So if you want to see that, just stay tuned. Okay, so I have pulled out the stickers I'll be using. I'm using this sunflower weekly kit from my shop, and I've also pulled out some of the stickers that I tend to use, which would be my astrology stickers, my moon phase stickers. If any of those events are happening this week, I'll use those. I like to label the week numbers, and then I pulled out my checklist stickers in case I need more than what comes with the kit. And then again, I have my dotted line stickers. So for this week, I kind of look back at my previous layouts and kind of decide, like, do I want to copy one exactly, or do I want to just try something different? And I really loved the way that this page came out, but I also really love this one. So I'm thinking I'm gonna bookmark those, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do some combination of those layouts. So the first thing, definitely on both of those, I'm going to put down my date covers, and I also used my clear dot stickers on those weeks so that I don't have to write them in, and I just love how neat that looks. Alright, so I'm almost done putting down these stickers. So that's down. I actually really like the blue. I think what I'm going to do, although I did like just putting the habit trackers there. Okay, I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put the larger pattern sticker down here. I'm going to start from this side. It's nice because this planner has the lines that you can just sort of follow, and that's usually what I do when I'm sticking stickers down. And then I'm going to use both habit trackers and just put them side by side. If I have any washi tape that I might want to use. You guys, this is all my washi, except for I have like 3 more rolls that are almost empty that I took out. But this is pretty much all my washi. So I'm going to see if there's one that I want to use right here. And I actually, this one's calling my name because I've almost never used this. I've literally had this for maybe 4 or 5 years, and never used it. So maybe this would be a good time to do that. I don't really see any others that I want to use more. I do love this one, but it's a little bit more purple than I want to use right now. Okay, so the other thing that I want to do is separate my checklists, work and personal. I just like to label them. So let me see what header stickers I have. I do have header stickers that match that exactly, and that might be, yeah, let me go get those. Okay, so these will match the kit. So I'm going to use these right here, and I go ahead and write on them while they're still on the sheet, and I'm just going to write work and personal. So that's my checklist area. I really just keep it simple. And then I will put in my reading over here, which I think I'm just gonna write directly on the page. Okay, the unthinkable happened, my phone cut off, and you missed a couple things. But I just was putting down checklists and a couple of items from the kit. I put down a yoga sticker. I wanted to show you the pens that I use. So the first one is the Sharpie pen. To me, this one writes nice and dark and bold, so you can see it really well, but it doesn't bleed through. And the best part is it does not smear and smudge, because I have had issues with just about every other pen, but this is the pen that I love the most. There's a couple different sizes, and this is the smallest one. So then the other one that I use for my actual lettering would be the Tombow calligraphy pen, and this one is the hard tip, and it's the one that's blue. So there's also a soft tip that has a green barrel as well, but I use the blue one. I was just about to put down a new release, so for things that are going to take a little bit more time, I like to use these larger boxes, and I'm just going to letter directly on the sticker. This pen is actually running out of ink, but not to worry, because I have a ton of them. So that's the one that I use, and then that's the green one. Sometimes I use them. I mean, I think they came in a pack with like the blue one and the green one. So I probably will use them just because I have them, but I definitely prefer the blue pen. So I'm gonna stick that down on Friday. That I'm gonna put it just overlapping this other box just a little bit, so I have some extra space in here in case I need that. And then I need to put down my dog's medicine that she needs to take on Saturday. I like to use these stickers for items that I need to check off or make sure that I know that I did them. So again, I'm going to overlap just a little bit so that I have a little more space. That way I have room to write in this checklist over here. I think that is everything that I kind of need. I will fill in my checklist every single day as I go through the week. And I just squeezed it in there on Monday. And then I think that's everything. I could go through and just write down my reading. So that's everything that I have right now. I am going to just leave it at that, and then as the week goes on, I will fill things in. I'm in this planner every day, either filling things in or checking things off. So I definitely will keep working on it. And then what I usually do is I'll keep these leftovers right in my planner in case I need to add anything else. I like that they just slip into the back cover. So that is my week's planning process. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe it gave you some ideas. Sorry about the cutoff and missing a couple things there, but I think you get the idea of how I generally plan. I will definitely post a picture of the finished spread or of the spread as I get closer to filling it all in later this week on Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, that's where I will be posting that. And I think that's it for today. I hope you really enjoyed the video, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.